Let's it go. We'll see how long this lasts, because this is a costume for children. That's why I'm only wearing the hat. But welcome and happy Halloween. Erwin, you said that like right as the stream started, so that was pretty cool. But welcome. I'm gonna go over what we have for sale, like this sweet Venusaur shirt that isn't actually Venusaur, it's a Ditto. So it's hiding from copyright law. Anyways, well, first, we've got a Venusaur and a Bulbasaur today. So if you like the Bulbasaur line, today's your day. No Ivysaur, though. But we've got this guy right here, the all-white one that I finally aligned the screen good well. My voice has reverb to it in a good way or a bad way. I don't know what reverb is, to be honest. I'll keep going. We've got the Mew one that's still available. We've got 3 whole Game Boy Advances, a Macro, and 1 Game Boy Color for now. And then still 6 DMGs that I don't really want to get out. So, yeah. I am back to the Yeti, because I let Aaron borrow my other mic, because he needed a USB-C mic. Because he just got a new MacBook. And he needs a decent microphone for college. So is the reverb good or what? Because you said it and I'm like, I feel like that's a bad thing. I don't know. But, yeah. Plenty of stuff for sale. That's still up for grabs. There's no sale. Should do a sale sometime soon. Black Friday's coming up, so we'll see. But these don't have like my normal okay check marks, but I think they're good. So I tested them yesterday and the buttons felt a little off. It's like an echo. I don't know. So, is it like really bad or what? Because there's nothing else that's using the microphone. Hi, Mikey. Thanks, Jovi. It's cutting off the circulation in my head a little bit, so it's not going to last very long. But this was just a last minute thing I did as a joke. I thought it'd be funny. Wait, hold up. Nope. I thought I had it. Okay. Well, let's do this then.
I'd like to say welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome.
How's that sound? Does that sound better? I'll pull up the stream on my phone real quick. Because I don't want it to sound bad. It won't even tell me that I'm live? Really? Can I just go to my channel? Fixed? Better? Okay. Let me just double check. I don't want it to sound bad. That sounds good. What did it sound like? Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't want that to happen the whole time. Alright. I just unplugged it and plugged it back in. But I always get nervous doing that with stuff during stream. Because sometimes you'll have to like reset the entire stream just to fix one little problem. It's awesome. But okay, let's start tearing these suckers down. Maybe I'm not live. Ah, 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 ah. Okay. I am now extremely caught up with work, which is awesome. Besides the stuff I recorded last night, I have edited every short that I had recorded, which is like 4 or 5 of them, including the one I posted yesterday, which you should watch if you haven't seen that yet. But I am not going to talk like Mario all stream, Mikey. I have a hard time talking like me, so. But all the shorts are edited. I'm going to try and make one out of what I recorded last night, but it honestly might have to be a multi-parter just because it is very long. I recorded for like 30 minutes. I probably have over 30 minutes of footage. But let's see. There's something else I was going to say. Oh yeah, and I've got to do some more stuff for this week's video, but I've pretty much edited the next 2 videos, and I've gotten started on the 50K sub special that is right around the corner. So, because we are nearly 2,000 subscribers away. And based off of my projections, we will hit it by the end of November, early December time. So. Also, I totally missed Mikey's message there. Everyone should become a mod because more streams and videos. A member of the mod squad. If I made everybody a mod, that might be a little dangerous. But I appreciate it, Mikey. Thanks for becoming a member for 6 months. I think it's now changed to a Game Boy Advance for you, for your little badge. Was it a Game Boy Advance before? It was. I thought it changed to 6 months. I don't know. Hello, Alfonso. I didn't say hello to everybody. Let me do that real quick. See, we got Jovi, Erwin, DC, Mikey, Drince, and Philip. I didn't even see Philip in there. Mihai and Alfonso. Hello to everybody. Okay. Let's just put all of this over there. Actually, that's why I was holding on to this, because we're going to steal these. And those are really gross. Okay, guys, I gotta take this off. Oh, you can probably see, I don't know, there's probably a nice red line there. I threw it and it actually landed on the couch. That was awesome. Hello, Hip Frame and DB Studios. You said remember me and then your chat went away. So I don't really remember, to be honest, but I feel like I should. So I apologize. This looks like it's been cleaned. But we'll clean it again. I think it's just the silicone pads that need a clean. Yeah, it's definitely been cleaned because I wiped that away. We'll still go over it again. I mean, when I see DB Studios, I was gonna say half of it looked familiar, but no. I thought the numbers looked familiar. When I think DB Studios, I think Dragon Ball, and I don't even watch any anime, so I don't know why my mind goes to that, but it's like, it seems kind of familiar. Dry Bones! My dad remembers. Well, as soon as he said that, yeah. Are you Dry Bones? Because it's been a long time. Correct. Welcome back, dude. It's been a while. Whoa. No hat. I'm frightened. I showered this morning. That makes it sound like I don't shower. I shower at night usually. And so my hair is all messy from bedhead. That's why I wear a hat a lot. But I did my hair this morning when I showered. And yeah, the way I do my hair actually is let me get a paper towel here. After I shower, I just get my hair wet. I'll usually wash my hands, and instead of drying my hands, I'll just run my hands through my hair, and then I put my hat on to like mush it down, and then it keeps it in that style, and then it'll dry within my hat. And that's how I do my hair. Sometimes I don't need the hat and it can just air dry, but that can be a little poofy sometimes. I used to put a bunch of like spray and conditioner in my hair, and that's how I do my hair, which I still could do it that way, but I don't know. It makes my hair really greasy because it's conditioner. See you next time. It was nice to see you again. Okay. We're reusing these just because I don't have very many membranes for the Game Boy Color. I don't know why I didn't get more when I got all those buttons forever ago, but oh. Oof, this is really gross. Okay. If you're wondering what I'm doing, this is me essentially resetting the graphite on these, or whatever it is. I think it's graphite. Because after a while, they get worn out, these pads. They don't press down as well. They don't connect as well. So you wipe them down to reset them, and you're usually pretty good. But this will happen forever and ever until it's all gone. I used to think that it like faded to less coming off when it was like cleaned, but it's just once the thing is dry, it comes off less. But yeah. Okay. Now that we've done that, let's snip all of these. My favorite. Mom did. Mom remembered. Okay. I was a little shocked that you remembered. So. Picked up Spider-Man 1 and 2 for Game Boy today, as well as Jurassic Park. Nice. I don't think I've played any of those games for the Game Boy. I never really played any of the Spider-Man games growing up that I remember, at least. Just gonna look away. Remember to either cover it up or look away when you're doing this, because these little pins will fly. I'm gonna get whiplash. But I've never really played the Spider-Man games, and I've heard that the Spider-Man 2 game, based off of the Tobey Maguire movies, was pretty good. But I also don't know if that's people's nostalgia for being a kid playing their PS2, or if it's actually a good game. It's probably faced the other way. So I'm facing the microphone. Oh well. Good thing there's only like 30 of these pins. There we go. Okay. I feel a little dizzy after that. Okay. There we go. Now we can do this. Okay. We can start with soldering. One of these I am going to solder to the vias, even though it's not necessary. Did I just drop that? I think I just dropped that wire. I think one of these I'm going to do the vias, because I kind of need shots of me doing it to the vias for the video on Friday, and I don't really want to go back and try and find it in another stream, because I don't know if I did it in my in-depth tutorial video, but might as well just do it now. Chafiel. Caleb, I love your videos. I'm looking forward to eventually modding my own devices. Any update on the slate? Supposedly I should have one in my next order, a replacement screen. But if that's what you're talking about, if you're asking about your personal order, I have no idea. But yeah. I'm still waiting on a shipping confirmation for my order, so. But then again, I also haven't paid for my order, so that's not my fault. Okay. What if I soldered one to the vias and one to the vias and one to the test pad? That'd be pretty funny. try to do that. Friday's video is what you think it is, DC. It is. DC suggested that I do a certain special type of video, and I did it. I took a viewer suggestion. I'd like to say for the first time, but I honestly don't know. What's up, just subbed? Welcome. We are modding a Game Boy Color, and I need my phone so I can look at the vias. And I saved the picture of the vias to my iCloud, so it's really easy to find. So. Okay. So. Let's do this. I just need a good shot. For me doing that. I'll do it again just in case. And we can add some solder. Is that as zoomed in as it gets? No, it's not, but not much better. Start. Start is this one, so I'll go with this wire first. Hopefully that was a good shot. Wasn't really paying that much attention there. There we go. And now we can do the rest of it. That's really all I needed. I'm going to do the other one to the test pads though, because I need to show both. Okay, get out the Bulbasaur one. By the way, Jake, love the cassette storage idea. It's so cool. Thank you. I did not come up with it. I will admit that. But I feel like I made that one pretty obvious. But I thought more people knew about it. But I don't know. I think it's cool, and it's really cheap. It's even cheaper than buying DS cases, but yeah. I like it a lot. Plus, I had fun making the custom ones. I don't know if you could tell by the way I kept showing it that I like the Sweet Life one. Wait, hold up. Okay. I forgot. Whoa. Almost just ripped these wires out. That's an old notification. I was like, I sent that off. So that means we'll get a notification for the purple SP later. Okay. This is the real toughest part of modding. It's not the it's not the soldering. It's the plugging in the ribbon cable. Which I should have tested this first, but we're testing it now. But we have to be scary and not test it today because it's Halloween. I do have a link in the description of that video for the a generic one of the most popular ones, and the templates are also in there, I believe. It's a MediaFire link. And I don't know if I left a link to the Reddit page or to the MediaFire thing. So I think I left the direct link to the MediaFire one. Okay. Grid lines are done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. This is how bright. I should probably also get this. This is how bright it is when you don't solder. I think. Yep. And then we'll get a shot of how bright it is when you do solder. I did not think this would be a B-roll session for the stream, but it is now. Can I just leave this? I don't think... No, I can't. I was gonna see if I could just leave the ribbon cable plugged in, but I'm gonna need to take it out. Ooh, I might have to desolder. We'll see. Okay. I don't think we'll have to desolder. I probably could have gotten away with not unplugging it, but it's not the end of the world. I cannot tell you the video that's coming. You'll just have to wait and see. But I do think that it has the capability of, I think it's possible that this video could shoot me up to 50,000 subscribers. That's why I'm preparing that video as well. But the next video, no matter if it's after or before the 50k sub special, is pretty much ready. I'm going to shoot the B-roll today. Or most of the B-roll. Some things I can't do today. Yeah. Okay. Tape. Kapton tape. Everybody's favorite part. It's kind of a big day, even like beyond just being Halloween. Because I've got some video stuff to do. I've got work. And I have to call Austin before I go to work because I have secret things to talk about with him. Doesn't have to do with any videos coming up, but just YouTube stuff. It's really not anything that exciting. So. Okay. And one more little guy for good measure. Oh yeah, and we gotta cover up the the pins. This is so much fun. Oh, and you don't have to solder to COM. That's my hint for Friday's video. You don't have to solder to COM. Hello, Rux. Oh, shoot. Already forgot about covering the pins. So, for a long time, I always thought that this sticker that has the Funny Playing logo on it, I thought that was for covering the pins. It's for putting on the screen that sticks out, which I think is just, no offense to Funny Playing, ugly. There we go. And we'll just put this to the side because we'll need it later. Probably should put buttons in, huh? Put those in. Grab these guys. Okay. Membranes. Sorry, this is a little off, but I feel like you can put the membranes back in on your own if you're following along. And there we go. And we'll get this out. That. And we will solder the power line. I'm going to screw it down. Light pipe. I mean, in a way, sometimes, I don't know if I've done it on stream, but sometimes I have forgotten the IR blaster. It's not the blaster. These are the blasters. You know what I mean. Cover. That's what it's called. Ow. That was pokey. Okay. There's one. A two. A three. Alright. And one more last bit of soldering. Just ordered a bunch of parts to make my own SP. I want to do the headphone jack that was popular a while back. Have you done one before? Any tips? I have not done a headphone jack in an SP. I really don't like. It's not like I don't like. I don't care for audio in a handheld. So I'm not heartbroken over there not being a headphone jack in the SP, because I don't put speakers in my macros. But yeah, I have not done it, so I don't really have any advice or help for you, unfortunately. And I don't think I will ever do one. Fun fact, I did bring a I don't know if I brought the headphone jack, but I tried to see how feasible it would be. I don't think I even looked up any tutorials on it at the time, but when I went to Austin's for the video, and you can tell on the shell, there's a little hole at the end where the cart slot is, and that was me seeing if it was feasible to put a headphone jack in there. And then I was like, I feel like it's just gonna be too complicated, because I was gonna replace the shell anyways. So yeah, a little secret to that video. No one's pointed it out of all the thousands of comments. I think it's only hundreds. I don't know. That's almost my most viewed video. Second most viewed video. Okay, let's put the back cover on, then we'll just fire it up to test. I think last time I made one of these, I cracked the shell up here, because that is a common thing to do. Be very careful when you put in the IR covers. That plastic is very sensitive around there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Anybody notice it? Anybody? This is how bright it gets when you solder, so I'll still use this. But anybody notice what's wrong here? It's always something. Why? It's like the screen crap that you get on what's it called? Game Boy Pockets. For those who have not found it, Rux has just the littlest tiny thing that most people are never gonna notice, but oops. Okay. So let's test the buttons here. Start works, select works, down, right, left, up, A. No, that's B and A. The buttons work. Unfortunate. How does it even happen? I don't know how that happens without it. I don't know. Like, how does it still work with that little bit? That'll spread over time. Yeah. Okay. Well, the nice part about this, actually, you want to see something, or let's test something. It should work, but we're gonna set up the color here. I like doing this color. It's hard to tell with all the light on it, but this is like this blue of the Bulbasaur. Yeah, it's like that blue. And I think it just goes well. Because you put green on green, it doesn't really work. But you could do a lighter green if you want. Obviously, you can change it if you do buy this, but we're not going to use this screen. I might end up using it in something else. I don't know. Maybe I'll use it as like a test screen. Who knows? But nice thing about this is we should be able to pull this out, and I'm curious to see if when we swap the screen, does it keep those that setting? Because it should. It should. We swap out just the screen. But. And thankfully, I've got 2 more green IPS things, but the bad part about that is I have 2 more green shells. Actually, truth be told, I have 5 green shells, or 3 more green shells for the 2 more green lenses. And since this is laminated, can't reuse this lens. But and I don't think they sell these separately. I mean, I could just get a white screen lens or a black screen lens one, for the replacement screen, but here. Okay. Doesn't really matter if I break this one. But I don't think I did. I think that one actually came out nice. That's just unfortunate. This was that corner. Just want to double check that there was no awkward pressure on it. I don't think so. Since it's right here. Actually, let's see real quick if there's a different screen lens. Entertain yourselves. Okay. So we have white and black and yellow and green and black and black and black and green and orange. So those are all the different color ones there. So these are the colors we have. I don't think yellow is going to go with the Bulbasaur any day of the week. Obviously black and white will go with anything. I don't think orange is going to go with it. So, do we go with black? Do we go with white? Do we go with green again? I'm still kind of thinking green. Yeah, I'm going to go with green. Thanks for your deliberations. I didn't consult you guys at all. But white would look good, but I only have a few of those, and I think that they would look better on other things. I have to pull this whole freaking thing out. All I want is the screen. Is this is a 2.3 board. But I just need the screen. The screens are universal. Well, in this case. Okay. The myth, the legend, the man. Test it first? Don't be ridiculous. Well, that would be a smart idea. Can you do a video on the USB-C mod for the SP? I am trying. Truth be told, I flubbed it. I flubbed it good. Did I not notice that? I'll have to look back at the thing. But did I not notice it when I tested it? Was it there when I tested it? Should Probably put batteries. Wait, yeah, probably put batteries in it. Cause did I do it when I put it in the shell, or was it always like that? I remembered the settings. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, as it should. Okay, let's put this bad boy in. I think I'm gonna test my theory because I do believe that you can put this in. It'd probably be easier if I don't have the back half on. But I think I can leave all of this plugged in. But anyways, I started to talk about the USB-C. I was trying to do it, the USB-C mod, with that's the audio one too, for the dongle. I was trying to do that on my personal 101. I failed. I ripped some of the pads on the charge port, or where the charge port goes. So yeah. Luckily, I've got another 101 board, and I know that it's fixable and stuff. But well, at least it can be fixable. I don't know if mine in particular is fixable. I haven't looked into it that much. But sucks that it was a 101 board. But yeah, I was gonna do a short on it. Eventually, I'll come around to it because I do have another 101 board that I can do. But I was so like, after I did it, didn't want to keep going, and I just haven't had the energy to do it since. I probably will do it soon though, since I've only got one short recorded and nothing left to edit other than that one. Okay. You know what? I'll just put these screws in. I think it's gonna be fine. Imagine if it's the shell that's doing it and I just screwed up another one. Okay. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't need to read it, because the shell's not, I think it's just because the shell's not properly screwed down. Yeah. So I was going to say, it read it fine earlier, but there's a lot of pressure trying to get this to go up. So the Game Boy is fine. There are major differences, at least not on the board, but on the in the screen. Well, there are changes in the board too, but the board's not as major of a change as the screen. I am 7 foot Rux. Music's doing the thing again. Okay, well I thought that it would be doing better this time. You'll just get to hear it through my computer speakers, through my mic, very faintly. But I thought it was gonna be good, because I was thinking it was the new mic that I swapped to, messing things up somehow. I don't know enough about audio, but Okay, I'm looking at every corner again. We're good. Okay. Let's, just for showing, it reads the games perfectly fine. Just in case anybody was worried. But, then peel that off, because it ain't necessary no more. I guess I could have kept that on, because I don't really need to take another picture of it. But, let's go Shopify products. We'll just search Bulbasaur. We can remove the small crack from it, because that's in the title. Because ain't no crack. $14.99. Delete the picture of said crack. And you can see the crack in the pictures, unfortunately. But just keep in mind, there's no crack on this one. I will redo the pictures soon. But I'm just going to be lazy and add +1, set as active, and save. It is live. Thank you for the link in the in the chat, but there is a link in the description. Yeah, there we go. I will put the stickers on this, and then we'll move on to the main show. And we'll have to pick up the pace this time. Hopefully we don't have a bad screen, but we'll have to pick up the pace this time because I gotta talk to Mr. Evans. It's weird to call him Mr. Evans. He doesn't, like, I know his last name is Evans, but it just doesn't sound right when you just say Mr. Evans. Come on now. I like the arrow rocks. Started playing Crystal on your Game Boy Color. I don't think I've fully played Crystal. I think when I played through Gen 2 for the first time, I did Silver? I'd have to look at my... Actually, I think I lost that save file because I think I did it on the battery and didn't swap out the battery, or I swapped it out afterwards and didn't think about backing it up. I don't know, but I don't think I have that save file anymore, which is unfortunate. I did it all the way up to trying to beat Red, and I was like, I am not going to grind in Gen 2 without being able to fast forward. So, and I don't have any... I'm kind of surprised I don't have any, like, Game Shark or Action Replay. Wow. I used to have an Action Replay for my DS back in the day. I used that thing like crazy. Besides like the first playthrough of Diamond, I don't think there was ever a playthrough of Diamond that I did that I didn't use my Action Replay. I love the Action Replay. I'm going to put these other screens away. But I would spend my days going through NeoSeeker, trying to find the cheat codes that I needed for Master Balls and all this stuff. Good times. Okay. All that stuff over there. My workstation is a mess, but no fear. I don't know why I said no fear. Anyways. Nice, Rux. Good luck with that. Okay. I should try and make, I don't even think it's physically possible, but I should try and make a device that is 6 screwdrivers in one, where it just like goes into all the screw holes, and I can do just one giant screwdriver at the top and it unscrews all of them at the same time. That'd be sick. But I don't think that's possible. Maybe like an electric one where they all spin at the same time and I just press the button. But it would be like 6 different screwdrivers at once. That's all it would be. Be cool though. I want to know how they did this, because like they obviously spray painted this, because there's some spray paint on here. Oh, it's all in here. Wow, how is the cart reader still good? Because like that's directly, if it's getting all over here, there had to have been some that got on the cart reader, but it works fine. I've tested it. Interesting. I've cleaned this motherboard. I remember getting in here. Okay. I read it as debt and didn't notice it until your other comment. I guess I feel like they wouldn't have left a card in if spray paint got in here, because I don't think they opened it. Yeah, I've done the power switch based off of there being a lot of extra solder on the power switch. So I've been in here. I don't know why I didn't cross this off. I was getting lazy. Alright, let's start with the snipping. I just want to get these membranes out to remind myself. And speedrun time. Not actually speedrun, I'm just speedrunning this part. I wish other people, I don't know if other people speedrun these, but there's not many people who do these at the volume that I do. So I wouldn't really have much competition even if people did it. But I would be curious how fast I am compared to other people. Like Game Changer Mods, I think that's his name. The guy that did one for Bobby Wolf. There's that SP. But I bet he could do one pretty fast, because he does them. He makes more Game Boys than I do, I feel like. Definitely total. He's made more. And there we go. What do you recommend snipping? Wait, do you recommend? There we go. Wait, do you recommend sieving those for this mod? I didn't in the first one. Kind of makes sense why it didn't seem as tight as it could be. I don't think it's necessary, but it doesn't take that long to do it, and I feel as though if you dropped your Game Boy and there was a heavy impact where the screen went into the pins, it would ruin that ribbon cable, cause the this part right here rests right on these pins, and while it does have some protection, it looks like, I would just be too nervous. And even though it's probably not gonna happen, just because this is gonna keep it stuck to the shell, but just in case. It's a little thing, not that big of a deal. Makes sense to do it. Alright, is this a 2.6? This is. Cool. We will test it right away then. Right away. And we will look for screen crap. I do a lot of unnecessary, not as necessary things, I should say. Not super necessary things to the Game Boy Colors. I feel like these ribbon cables are not fitting as well. They're a little extra thick, and the things are all the way out, so. Okay. Maybe because that's upside down. I mean, that shouldn't matter. I mean, it'll matter whether it works or not. There we go. There's that. Put the... We'll get the new back out. I'm getting the dark blue screen in the mail today. That's a smart idea. Appreciate it. Of course. Okay. Put that there. Put that in there. And if I could reach it, there we go. Okay, well, I need to be a little. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I don't see anything bad about this screen. Stop me if you do. I know I should have turned it off before I pulled the power, but it was hard to flip the power switch anyways. Okay. Every time I say, okay, my dog gets excited like we're gonna do something. Okay, so let's do this thing. That's not that. Did this one not come with it? No, it didn't. It did. It did. There we go. Oh, Rox, you missed my costume. I was dressed up. Actually, I don't want to put that on yet because we need to solder. And I'll be a good boy on this Halloween and not solder to the screen. Not to the screen or on the screen. I should have. Oh, that's what I should have done for Halloween. I should have done all the bad things that you're not supposed to do. That would have been funny. Man. Break a DS in half, solder while on top of the screen. That would have been good. Next year. Next year. Okay. There we go. Now I can peel that. Okay, now we can, let's do some Kapton tape work here. Everybody's favorite. Save it for April Fools. Well, what I wanted to do before was, well, I was gonna do an April Fool's video this year, but then it just happened to be the next upload after after the whole Austin thing, and going to LA to do a video with Austin kind of threw off my video schedule, so I wasn't able to shoot the April Fool's video I wanted to. And so I was like, I'll do it next year. But then Elliot did basically the video that I wanted to do, just at a random point, and I'm like, yeah, I don't really want to do it anymore. I don't want it to look like I'm copying, even though I had the idea first. But it's all right. Okay. We're going to solder to the test pads. Okay. Because I need it for a video on Friday. It's not like I don't have plenty of footage of this, but I just want to get a nice shot of it. A lot of solder on my tip there. Ugh. Solder smells extra disgusting today. There we go. This is select. When you do solder to the test pads, bear in mind you want to keep it from going in any of the screw holes or over any of these. So there we go. Hopefully that was a good enough shot. And when you do solder down here, I like to do the Kapton tape for the pins, where I keep the wires in place. Like so. So if you do this, and the wires don't move. They're not, I mean, it's very close, but it's not in the screw holes. It's not over the buttons. We're good. We are chilling. Now we can zoom out. Pull these out. Alright, using the tweezers. Takes 2 seconds with the tweezers. Okay. Looking good. Now we've only got one little piece of Kapton tape to go. The littlest of them all. Okay. For an April Fool's video, you should put Game Boy Color in an SNES console and make an absurdly huge consolizer. That would be pretty funny. I'll probably do something along the lines of being completely unnecessary, but still functional. Need to do the buttons. I haven't cleaned the membranes yet. We were on such a roll. Put that off to the side. Drop those buttons in real quick. Sorry, this is even more off camera than last time. But again, I think I have the confidence in you that you can do that without my help. Okay, last one. Off-camera speed run. I wonder how fast obviously I know to a degree how fast I can do it, but like, what's the task? Capcom. I like it. Okay. Wiping those down. You also want to be careful when you do this not to rip these out, because the membranes are pretty fragile. Also, don't forget which way you rotated when you're cleaning the D-pads, because I do that almost every time. But I think nowadays I've got it down. So. Okay. Should be good. We're gonna go like this. I just covered the membranes I just cleaned. Off camera again. Okay. Didn't get the screws out. YouTube counts the full. Yeah, that's one thing that sucks about getting links from certain websites. Is just they're very long links. And I always like hate putting them in the description when they're super long. It just makes the description so bloated and ugly. I wish I could like hyperlink stuff in the YouTube description. I don't know why that's not a thing. You think Google would implement that? I think they would have implemented it a long time ago. Okay. I could. I'm just lazy. What's nice about there we go. What's nice about the Amazon links for the affiliate links is all of them are very short. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't know how they can do it so short because so many people are Amazon affiliates, but not going to complain. Alright. Whoa. That screw doesn't belong in there. But shove those down. Guess we gotta solder. Forgot about that. Once this heats up, put a nice little solder ball on power dot. Beautiful. And then we can try and find where the wire is. There it is. I think I have the soldering. Do I have that in the description? I know I have a bunch of my tools in the description. I don't know if I have the tip cleaner in the description. I should probably just add new solder to this, huh? Good enough. Put the back on, put the batteries in, put the game in, turn it on. There we go. Volume's down. And start, select A, B, I said, I was starting to say C there. Right, left, down, and up. Did I do start and select? No. Okay. And we can hold start and select. And we can hold start and select. There we go. Tap, tap. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do the blue. I'm doing this off camera because when the lights are on it's hard. Is that a good one? No. we're gonna go with this one. This is like, I'm trying to match the color of this. It's so low on my shirt. There's not anything like the perfect color for it, so. Okay, there we go. I guess I need to. There we go. And turn that off. Do the magical, not so magical peel because I peeled it for the thumbnail. And let's screw this in. I do like these screens a lot. No tip cleaner in the description. Darn. Ignoring Rux's comment. Did I ever put one in there? It did. Wow. So look at that. Let's see. Go. Okay, I think everything is good here. And one last turn on to make sure it's all good. Sounds good. We can take our picture with our logo. This looks awesome. And I'm gonna duplicate the Bulbasaur one. Venusaur, I'm pretty sure I spelled that right. Oopsies, I made it a draft. Oh well. That's fine. Done. And make it active. Save. And Rux has a link in the chat. There's a link in the description. They all go to the generic Game Boy Color page, so you can buy this one or the Bulbasaur one in the at the website retroremaster.com. But I touched the. Where is it? There it is. I like to have it at full brightness. But there you go. There you go. I don't know. I don't think I have Game Boy Color stickers in here. Usually I just kind of need them to come. Oh, there we go. I do. Let me count these real quick, actually. Oh wow, there's only 3. Okay, didn't take that long to count. Just gonna leave them loose in there. Put the sticker on the back. This is the only sticker I've got for it, though. I'm pretty sure I bought this shell directly from Funny Playing, I guess. From AliExpress. So, because I'm still going through all the Game Boy Color shells I bought from AliExpress. Yeah. Natalie is the GOAT. Yes, that's how I got the logo on screen, was from Natalie the Nerd and her amazing test cartridges that I beat up on the daily. not on purpose. But there we go. That is that for today. Did this one much faster this time, about 30 minutes. And nothing broke. So, well, we are pretty much caught up on the VOD streams. Obviously, there's still some from recent times. But I am going to make the last one I've got uploaded there live. We are sitting at 1,000 views in the month. Has it been 1 month or 2 months? 2 months that we've been doing this. Okay, so over October we've gotten 1,000 views and 133 watch hours. You can't really see that. That's all right. But let's watch the Suicune SP that I did not too long ago. But we're going to schedule this for today. Okay, what time is it? It is 1:33. So we'll schedule it for 1:40 here. Can you just... It won't let me do 1:40. Okay, 1:39 p.m. Okay. No, there we go. Got it to 1:40. Set as premiere. So, she does sell test cartridges. You can get your own custom picture for Game Boy and Game Boy Advance. If you do a Game Boy one, you can use it in both Game Boy Advance and regular Game Boys. The only one it won't work for is macros. That's why I got another one. But yeah, this one's special. I don't know if she'll do this for anybody else, but that one's special. So, I don't know. We've got 3 advances, and we've got 3 Game Boy Colors now, and I'm out of SP stuff. I'm waiting on RGRS. I've got 6 DMGs, so I'm not going to make any more DMGs. I'm waiting on Pocket stuff, too. I don't know what we're going to do on Wednesday. I don't really know. Maybe we'll just do one. Maybe we'll just do one. I need to look into more macro stuff. I want to look into that Flex amp. So I did get one of her new arc boards. I actually got one of her arc boards a while ago. a long while ago. I actually have one of the... I don't know if it's officially a prototype. That's what I've been referring to it as. But I got one of hers for the Game Boy Color and for the GBA before she launched them at all. So I feel bad because I've been holding on to them, but I want to use them in my Ultimate Game Boys, and the 50K subscriber video is the Ultimate Game Boy Color. So, yeah. It'll release in at a time where it'll look like I bought it from her on the release, but I got it months and months and months ago. I don't even know. I'd have to look at what the package is dated. It's been that long. But yeah. The slate, I can't do anything about it until I get a screen from Retro Game Repair Shop. So I will. That is another thing I'm waiting on. I have a couple Game Boys I could clean. But I'm not sure. Bilbo the Burglar. I like the name. I guess we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what I do on Wednesday. Maybe I'll just take a break. I don't know. maybe I'll just stock up on even more Advances or Game Boy Colors. Yeah, I probably should. I don't know. It's about Christmas season, and usually I run out of stuff around that time. So we'll just keep stocking up. We'll see if I want to do Game Boy Colors or Game Boy Advances. I'm kind of feeling Game Boy Colors. So we'll see. I never really figure out until the night before, anyways. I'm going to drop the link to the Suicune SP stream thing, whatever you want to call it. Let's go to subscriptions because I'm subscribed to myself. Why is that not in there? Okay, well, we'll click on the channel. There we go. And we'll copy that. Paste it here. If you guys want to watch another stream of mine, if you want to keep the good times rolling, you can head over to that link that I just dropped in the chat. And yeah, I am all out of things to say. I'm gonna go talk to Austin. So thank you guys for coming out. Both of the Game Boys are still available as far as I am aware. Yep. And there's plenty of other stuff that you can find online or on my website, retroremastered.com. Link in the description, and there's a link somewhere in the chat. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later, guys.